We independently selected these products because we love them, and we think you might like them at these prices. E has affiliate relationships, so we may get a commission if you purchase something through our links. Items are sold by the retailer, not E. Prices are accurate as of published time. If you're like us, you've binge-watched the latest season of Bridgerton and now you're looking for a new form of entertainment to fuel your Regency era. In addition to watching these steamy TV shows and reading the rest of Julia Quinn's Bridgerton series, we have a few Regency-inspired books in mind that you'll burn for while waiting for Season 3. Whether you love the pomp and circumstance of 1800s England, stories of fiercely independent women, passionate affairs, or identify as Lady Whistledown and live for the drama, these 15 Bridgerton-esque reads will make your heart skip a beat. Scroll below for our picks. The Duchess Deal by Tessa Dare. In the first installment of Tessa Dare's 4-part series, the Duke of Ashbury returns from war with a to-do list, with the most important task being finding an heir. He deems the vicar's daughter Emma Gladstone to be a suitable pick, but of course, it's not love at first sight. Instead he has another list, one filled with rules about their arrangement, but so does Emma. However, her list seeks to uncover the real man behind the Duke. $32. Amazon. Bargaining for the Barrister by Anika R. Walker. What's the worst thing that can happen when a group of moms form a matchmaking organization? Unbeknownst to Paul, he becomes the group's first experiment. When he is set up with Louisa Cox, who is searching for a suitor that isn't after her dowry. After Paul becomes aware of his mother's plan, he is determined to make it fail. However, his feelings for Louisa begin to grow stronger than his desire to spite his mother. But, will Paul's past prevent the union? $16. Amazon. The Duke Heist by Erica Ridley. Many fans of Bridgerton books recommend the Wild Winchesters series. In the first of 3 books, forgettable Chloe Winchester is on a hunt to recover a missing painting as part of her dying father's wish. On her journey, she accidentally kidnaps a handsome duke, who is on his own quest for love to repair his family's damaged reputation. Will they both find what they're looking for? $9. Amazon. Secrets of a Summer Night by Lisa Kleypas. Secrets of a Summer Night is the first book in the Wallflowers 5-part series. Annabelle Peyton is determined to make nobleman Simon Hunt fall in love with her to rescue her family from disaster. However, Simon proposes pleasure rather than marriage, much to her dismay. Despite her friends' matchmaking efforts to get her mind off Simon, she finds herself falling victim to Simon's skillful seduction. $16. Amazon. Lady Ludmilla's Accidental Letter by Sophie Laporte. Spinster Lady Ludmilla Windermere finds herself falling in love with anonymous pen pal. She sets out to find out his identity and uncovers that he's London's worst rake. Adrian Street Addington is equally perturbed that he has fallen for a spinster. Can they reconcile their societal and personal differences for the sake of love? $14. Amazon. Educated by the Earl by Alexa Aston. The Second Sons of London series follows 7 second sons with lofty titles seeking their soulmates in Regency London. In the first book, Major Spencer Haddock aims to avoid the pomp and circumstance of the season and comes across Lady Tessa Foster, who delayed her coming out to care for her ill parents. Despite his valor when rescuing her from a knife-wielding thief, he must convince her to fall in love with him. $12. Amazon. To Have and to Hoax by Martha Waters. After an explosive fight during their 5th year of marriage, Lady Violet Grey and Lord James Audley stop talking. That is until Violet receives a letter that James has gotten into an accident. She rushes to his side only to find James alive and well at a tavern, just as confused by the letter. To get him back, she feigns an illness and he follows along despite seeing through the lie. But, is it enough to reignite their love after years of hating each other? $16. Amazon. The Ace of Hearts by Ashton Newbold. Similar to Lady Whistledown in Bridgerton, Alice Rosemeyer has an anonymous advice column for eligible men seeking relationship advice. While attempting to secure her place in society without a husband while staying as a guest at the estate of Larkhall, she finds her reputation and heart at risk when another Guest, Thomas Herring, uncovers her secret. $14. Amazon. Bringing Down the Duke by Evie Dunmore. As part of her Oxford scholarship, Annabelle Archer must help with the women's suffrage movement by recruiting men of influence to support the cause. She sets your sights on Sebastian Devereux, aka the Duke of Montgomery, but their contrasting political views seem to be no match for the attraction they have for one another. Even Bridgerton author Julia Quinn is a fan. In her review, Julia explains, "Dunmore is my new find in historical romance. Her A League of Extraordinary Woman series is, well, extraordinary." $16. $13. Amazon. The Heiress Gets a Duke by Harper St. George. Unlike most women her age, it's the family business, not love, that August Crenshaw wants. But the American heiress' progressive ways force her parents to sell her sister's hand in marriage to the highest bidder. August's efforts to stop her sister from a loveless marriage to the Duke of Rothschild end up backfiring in an unexpected way. The Duke falls for her instead of her sister, but will August sacrifice her professional endeavors for love? $8. $7. Amazon. A Duke, the Lady, and a Baby by Vanessa Riley. After losing everything following her husband's mysterious suicide, including her son, West Indian heiress Patience Jordan risks her life to pose as her sonsnanny, working for Bissex Strathmore, Duke of Reapington, who is also her husband's cousin. Despite his military strictness, passion forms between the two, while they bond over formidable enemies and obstacles. $16. $10. Amazon. The Letter from Briarton Park by Sarah E. Ladd. After receiving a letter hinting at her family's identity from Mr. Clark, Cassandra Hale journeys to the village of Anston only to find that Clark has died. With each passing second she spends in the town trying to uncover details about her family, danger and mystery arise, forcing her to navigate lies and deception to find out the truth. $17. $14. Amazon. Emma by Jane Austen. Jane Austen walked, so Julia Quinn could run. Sink your teeth into one of the famed author's most notable novels, which follows Emma Woodhouse, who finds more pleasure in involving herself in other people's love lives instead of finding a husband. But when her protégée Harriet Smith is set up with a suitor, Emma forced to face consequences she never expected. $8. Amazon. Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. If you were robbed of the opportunity to read this iconic novel in high school, we suggest adding Pride and Prejudice to your summer reading list. In short, independent Elizabeth Bennet and bachelor Fitzwilliam Darcy must overcome their biases in the classic tale of enemies who become lovers. But don't worry, the plot is not that simple. You'll stay entertained by the countless drama and depictions of middle-class life in Regency England. $14. Amazon. Still in the mood to shop? Check out these insane deals on Alo's best-selling styles.